I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we're looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. On the return, it's Webb. The Mountaineers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down immediately. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Right back to the well. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it.
Come on.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right side, it's Sanchez. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first. They're all over him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Lewis. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. We expect this guy to get a lot of work. It's Garrett Oakley. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays. Johnson looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A 1st down for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Finds a crease, it's Jackson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football.
Makes a grab and room to run. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. First play of the period will be a second down. In the red area, it's Jackson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Kansas State quick to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
On the move. He's in there. Two-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Lewis. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to move them on the counter. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Fires to the wideout. Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick catch. At the 45 on his way. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Good right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Guys, let's chat about App State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line. And getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
To throw, it's Singleton. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Searching for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Escapes the pressure going right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Motion from the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're going to ride this running back. Just ran over it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Caught behind the line. It's Sanchez.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Sets his feet, it's Singleton. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just barely got rid of it. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires on the move. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's going to fire deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Reese, thanks. You put these 2 programs together given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl.
And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run him again. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Kansas State pushing the pace. Bush is ahead. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd and long here. Quick give. It's Jackson. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Handoff again. He's past the sticks. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Handoff to the lone back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. And how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he ends up taking a
What an idiot.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for room, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this.
Makes the grab in their space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Keep it on the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there.
Oh, yeah,
The
baby.
offense will gladly take
Oh,
a fresh
yeah.
set of downs after the penalty.
Come on.
Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Sets his feet. It's Singleton. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Wide open.
How's it wide open again?
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Sanchez. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's it fly.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Mountaineers. Meadow on the end zone. He's got it.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Going with a little...
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Hits inside, it's Fields. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Plows his way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside, it's Fields. He's got enough. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. Now the brain trust will go to work on both sidelines. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right now.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on third. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone. It's Webb. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass.
Oh.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. They want to throw it. Right side, it's James. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. To the air, it's Singleton. Look out! Just gets right of it to avoid the sack.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
It has been quite a season. Thanks for going on the ride with us on EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. We'll see you next season.